V.E. Rivera, who experienced a startling family crisis this week, has admitted to feeling traumatized and devastated. The Teen Mom alumna was absent from the Baby Mama's No Drama podcast this past week because of a dog situation involving Gracie. When V, 32, came back to the show on Tuesday, she talked candidly about the tough experience she had with her family dog around Valentine's Day. "Gracie is doing fine now that she's back home," she said to the audience. "She spent around 3 days in the hospital. She required 2 blood transfusions because her red blood cell count was only about 10%. She had extremely little self-esteem. She just passed out when I took her outdoors to urinate. She lost consciousness and was unable to walk. She remembered that I had to bring her to my car." V went on, "I kept looking back when I was driving to the hospital because I believed she was dead in the back seat. She was not moving nor blinking, her eyes were fixed in one direction, so I had to cry out to her every 5 minutes while driving for an hour and a half. That whole time I thought she was going to die in the back seat of my car, so I was like so traumatized," she told MTV. She is recovering. She might require another blood transfusion. She's not out of the woods yet. She is epileptic as well. She experienced a small mini seizure the night she was discharged from the hospital. She is unable to control her urination. She has been urinating all over the home. When we arrived home from our seizure, she urinates all over me. It has been just insane. Her red blood cells are all being consumed by her body. I was in complete shock. It seemed as though she had already passed away if you had heard me cry. I think I may have saved her life. It was really traumatic," V said. V married Joe Rivera in 2018, and the two of them have a dog named Gracie. Together with his ex Kailyn Lowry, Joe has a son named Isaac, 14, and the couple has one daughter, Vivi, 8. Though their co-parenting relationship hasn't always been easy, V and Kailyn have remained friends and co-host Baby Mama's No Drama, their podcast. When a single mother did not appear in last week's edition, fans became worried. The 31-year-old Kailyn asked listeners to pray for V and her family at the start of Tuesday's program, implying that her dog, Gracie, was implicated in V's absence. "We're gonna send V and her family all of the good vibes, the good thoughts, all the things because we could just send V and her family and Isaac all of the good vibes and prayers for her dog," the alum of Teen Mom 2 stated. When V failed to show up on her Vibbin and Kinda Thrivin' podcast on Monday, fans were already concerned. Alessandra Gonzalez, V's co-host, noticed that she was tending to her ailing dog and carried on with the program by herself. V and the Rivera family are dealing with an issue with their dog, who we love so much, Gracie, Alessandra said.